Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is here, a fresh chapter waiting to be written by you. This is the year to reinvent yourself, break the chains of the past, and transform your dreams into reality. Success isn't accidental, it's intentional. Today, I'll share a powerful one-year plan to change your life, one day at a time. Success begins with a vision. Before you can transform your life, you must first understand where you're going. A vision is not just a vague dream or wish, it's a vivid and compelling picture of the future you desire. It's the driving force that pushes you forward even when challenges arise. Having a clear vision allows you to focus your energy, resources, and time in a purposeful direction. Without it, you're like a ship drifting aimlessly in the ocean, subject to the currents and winds of life, rather than steering confidently toward a chosen destination. Creating a vision starts with asking yourself, what do I truly want in life? This question demands honesty and introspection. It's about breaking free from societal expectations, the opinions of others, or the limits you may have unconsciously placed on yourself. Your vision should resonate deeply with you. It should reflect your core values, passions, and aspirations. Imagine your ideal life 1 year from now. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Are you healthier, happier, financially secure, or pursuing a career you're passionate about? Are your relationships stronger, or have you achieved a long-desired personal goal? Once you have a picture in your mind, write it down. This is a crucial step. Writing your vision transforms it from a fleeting thought into a tangible goal. It brings clarity and specificity. Don't just say, I want to be successful. Define what success means to you. Is it earning a certain income, starting your own business, gaining recognition in your field, having more time for family or hobbies? The more specific you are, the more powerful your vision becomes. Think of your vision as a map. When you're traveling to an unfamiliar destination, you rely on a map or GPS to guide you. Your vision serves the same purpose for your life. It provides direction and keeps you focused. Life is filled with distractions, and it's easy to get sidetracked by immediate demands or minor setbacks. A clear vision acts as a constant reminder of where you're headed, helping you prioritize and stay on track. Visualization is another powerful tool to bring your vision to life. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. Picture the moment vividly, what you see, hear, and feel. Visualization is not just daydreaming, it's a mental rehearsal that conditions your brain for success. Studies have shown that the brain doesn't distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. By visualizing your future, you're training your mind to recognize opportunities and take actions that align with your vision. To make your vision even more compelling, create a vision board. Gather images, words, and symbols that represent your goals and dreams. Arrange them on a board and place it where you'll see it daily. This serves as a visual reminder of your aspirations, keeping your motivation high and your goals in sight. Each time you look at your vision board, it reinforces your commitment and helps you maintain focus. However, a vision without action is just a dream. Break down your vision into actionable steps. Ask yourself, what can I do today, this week, or this month to move closer to my goals? Setting smaller milestones makes your vision more achievable and allows you to celebrate progress along the way. Each small victory builds momentum and confidence, fueling your drive to keep going. Your vision must also be adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means being open to new paths that still align with your ultimate vision. For instance, if your goal is to start a business and an unexpected opportunity arises to partner with someone who shares your vision, embrace it. Adaptability ensures that you're not rigidly fixated on one path but are still moving toward your desired destination. A compelling vision also requires belief. You must truly believe that you can achieve what you've envisioned. Doubt is one of the biggest obstacles to success. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of your why, your purpose for pursuing your vision. Why does this goal matter to you? How will achieving it impact your life and the lives of those around you? Connecting with your why strengthens your resolve and helps you overcome fear or uncertainty. It's equally important to surround yourself with people who support your vision. Share your goals with trusted friends, family, or mentors who can encourage you, hold you accountable, and provide valuable insights. Avoid negative influences or naysayers who might undermine your confidence or distract you from your path. The people you surround yourself with can significantly impact your mindset and progress. Remember that a vision isn't static. It evolves as you grow and gain new experiences. Periodically revisit and refine your vision. Reflect on what's working, what needs adjustment, and whether your goals still resonate with you. This ensures that your vision remains aligned with your authentic self and continues to inspire and motivate you. A clear and compelling vision is the foundation of success. It's the spark that ignites your potential and sets you on the path to a fulfilling life. As you embark on this journey in 2025, take the time to craft a vision that excites and empowers you. Write it down, visualize it, and take consistent action toward it. This year is your opportunity to turn your dreams into reality. Don't wait for the perfect moment or ideal circumstances. Start now with your vision leading the way. The future you've always wanted is within your reach if you dare to see it and commit to it. When it comes to creating lasting change, building habits is far more effective than setting resolutions. Resolutions often stem from a surge of motivation at the start of a new year, but motivation is fleeting. Habits, on the other hand, are sustainable because they become ingrained in your daily life. They don't rely on willpower or inspiration. Instead, they operate automatically, making them the cornerstone of transformation. Focusing on habits allows you to build a foundation for success that lasts well beyond a single year. The problem with resolutions is that they're often too big, vague, or overwhelming. Saying, "I want to lose weight," or "I want to save money" is a good intention, but it lacks structure. Without a clear plan, these resolutions quickly fizzle out as daily life takes over. This is where habits come in. By breaking down your goals into small, actionable steps and focusing on repeating those steps consistently, you can make meaningful progress without feeling overwhelmed. The key to building habits is starting small. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change too much at once. If you decide to overhaul your entire routine overnight, you'll likely burn out quickly. Instead, pick one habit to focus on and start with the smallest possible version of it. For example, if you want to start exercising, don't commit to an hour-long workout every day right away. Start with just 5 minutes. The goal is to make the habit so easy that it's impossible to fail. Over time, as the habit becomes part of your routine, you can gradually increase the intensity or duration. Consistency is more important than intensity when it comes to habits. Doing something small every day is far more impactful than doing something big once in a while. Imagine brushing your teeth. This is a habit that most people do daily without thinking about it. It's not a huge task, but the consistent effort adds up to significant benefits over time. Your new habits should feel the same way. They should fit seamlessly into your daily life, becoming automatic and effortless with repetition. Tracking your progress is a powerful way to reinforce habits. When you keep a record of your daily actions, you create a sense of accountability and accomplishment. Seeing a streak of consecutive days where you've completed your habit can be incredibly motivating. It taps into the psychological principle of momentum. Once you start, you won't want to break the streak. Whether you use a journal, an app, or a simple checklist, tracking your habits keeps them top of mind and helps you stay consistent. One of the most effective strategies for building habits is attaching them to something you already do. This is known as habit stacking. For example, if you want to start meditating, you could stack it onto an existing habit, like brushing your teeth. After you brush your teeth in the morning, take 2 minutes to meditate. By linking the new habit to an established one, you create a cue that triggers the desired behavior, making it easier to stick to over time. Replacing bad habits is just as important as building new ones. Habits don't exist in isolation. They're often linked to triggers and routines in your daily life. If you want to stop a bad habit, identify the trigger and replace the behavior with something positive. For instance, if you tend to snack on unhealthy foods when you're bored, replace that habit with drinking water or going for a short walk. The key is not to focus solely on elimination, but to provide a substitute behavior that satisfies the same need or desire. Mindset plays a crucial role in habit formation. It's important to view setbacks as part of the process rather than failures. Missing a day or two doesn't mean you've failed. It's simply a temporary pause. What matters is getting back on track as quickly as possible. One helpful principle is the never miss twice rule. If you miss a day, make it a priority to complete the habit the next day. This approach helps you maintain momentum and prevents small setbacks from derailing your progress entirely. Another important aspect of building habits is rewarding yourself. Positive reinforcement strengthens the connection between the behavior and the outcome, making it more likely that you'll repeat the habit. Rewards don't have to be extravagant. They can be as simple as acknowledging your progress, treating yourself to something you enjoy, or taking a moment to feel proud of your effort. Celebrating small wins creates a positive feedback loop that keeps you motivated and committed. Environment also plays a significant role in habit formation. Your surroundings can either support or hinder your efforts. If you want to develop healthy eating habits, stock your kitchen with nutritious options and remove temptations. If you want to read more, keep a book within arm's reach and minimize distractions like your phone. By designing your environment to make good habits easy and bad habits difficult, you set yourself up for success. Remember that habits are a long-term investment in yourself. They may not yield immediate results, but their cumulative impact over time is immense. The compound effect of small, consistent actions can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Imagine planting a seed. At first, you may not see much progress, but with regular watering and care, it eventually grows into a strong, flourishing tree. Your habits work the same way. They require patience, persistence, and trust in the process. As you focus on building habits in 2025, let go of the pressure to achieve perfection. Progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Each day is an opportunity to take one step closer to the life you want. Habits are the building blocks of change, and by prioritizing them over fleeting resolutions, you create a foundation for lasting success. Embrace the journey, stay consistent, and watch as your small daily actions transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Discipline and consistency are the twin pillars of success. Without them, even the best laid plans and most well-intentioned goals will falter. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to your goals even when it's inconvenient, uncomfortable, or unexciting. Consistency, on the other hand, is the act of repeating the right actions every day, regardless of how you feel. Together, they form the foundation upon which all success is built, enabling you to push through obstacles and stay on track toward achieving your vision. The road to success is rarely smooth, and you will face moments of doubt, fatigue, and temptation. Discipline is what allows you to push through these moments, to keep going when it would be easier to quit. It's about setting a standard for yourself and holding yourself accountable, regardless of external circumstances. If you've decided that you're going to wake up at 5 a.m. to work on your goals, discipline is what gets you out of bed, even on the days when your body is telling you to sleep in. Discipline isn't about forcing yourself to do things you don't enjoy. It's about understanding that your long-term goals are worth the short-term discomfort. One of the most important aspects of cultivating discipline is learning to delay gratification. In a world where instant results are the norm, this can be one of the most difficult skills to master. We are conditioned to seek quick rewards, whether it's scrolling through social media, eating comfort food, or indulging in unhealthy habits. However, true success comes from the ability to resist these short-term temptations in favor of long-term goals. Discipline is saying no to distractions and choosing to focus on what will truly serve you in the long run. Small, consistent actions are more powerful than sporadic bursts of intense effort. Many people believe that success comes from grand, dramatic gestures. But in reality, it's the quiet, everyday actions that compound over time to create massive results. Think of consistency as the force that shapes the outcomes of your life. Like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, each consistent action you take chips away at the barriers between you and your success. Over time, you may not see immediate results, but as the days and weeks pass, the progress becomes undeniable. One of the best ways to ensure consistency is to create a routine that aligns with your goals. Routines remove the need to make decisions, which helps reduce procrastination. When you establish a routine that prioritizes the actions that bring you closer to your vision, you don't waste energy deciding what to do next. Your actions become automatic, and you can focus your mental energy on other tasks. A strong morning routine, for example, sets the tone for the day, ensuring that you start with a sense of purpose and direction. However, creating and sticking to a routine requires more than just setting goals. It requires understanding your why. Why do you want to cultivate discipline and consistency? If you don't have a strong emotional connection to your goals, it will be difficult to stay committed when challenges arise. Understanding the deeper reasons behind your actions, whether it's financial independence, personal growth, or making a positive impact on others, gives you the strength to persevere. When you know why something matters to you, you'll find the willpower to keep going even when it feels tough. Discipline and consistency also require resilience. There will inevitably be times when you stumble or face setbacks. Perhaps you miss a day of exercise or fail to meet a deadline. It's during these moments that your resilience is tested. Instead of dwelling on the mistake or feeling discouraged, resilience allows you to bounce back and keep going. Successful people don't see failure as the end, they see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Cultivating resilience helps you stay focused on your long-term vision, even when things don't go as planned. To build discipline and consistency, it's also essential to surround yourself with a supportive environment. The people you associate with can either help or hinder your efforts. If you're surrounded by people who encourage you to skip your goals or indulge in distractions, it will be much harder to stay disciplined. Conversely, if you have people around you who hold you accountable and push you to stay on track, you'll find it easier to maintain consistency. Positive influences can inspire you to continue when your own motivation wanes. Remember that discipline and consistency are not about perfection. There will be days when you don't feel like doing what you need to do, and that's okay. The key is not letting one off day derail your entire journey. It's about returning to your routine as quickly as possible and continuing to take action. Consistency doesn't mean never failing, it means not giving up when you do. Every time you get back on track, you strengthen both your discipline and your resolve. Discipline and consistency are the building blocks of success. They may not always be glamorous, but they are the quiet forces that drive you toward your goals. As you cultivate these qualities in 2025, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. Each small, consistent step you take will add up to monumental results. Keep moving forward no matter what. With discipline and consistency, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Developing your mindset is one of the most powerful ways to set yourself up for success. Your mindset shapes how you view challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. It's the lens through which you interpret your experiences, and it ultimately determines how you respond to life's obstacles. In 2025, cultivating a positive, growth-oriented mindset can transform not only your approach to achieving your goals, but also your ability to navigate the ups and downs of life. The first step in developing your mindset is to adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to grow rather than as obstacles to avoid. They embrace failure as part of the learning process, understanding that each setback is a valuable lesson that brings them closer to their goals. On the other hand, a fixed mindset believes that abilities are innate and unchangeable, which can limit potential and discourage taking risks. If you want to achieve significant success in 2025, cultivating a growth mindset is essential because it encourages continuous learning and improvement, both of which are crucial for reaching your full potential. To develop a growth mindset, it's important to shift your perspective on failure. Many people fear failure, but in reality, failure is one of the best teachers. Rather than seeing failure as something to be avoided, view it as a necessary part of the journey toward success. Each failure provides feedback and opportunity to learn what doesn't work and refine your approach. When you embrace failure, you stop seeing it as a reflection of your self-worth and instead recognize it as a stepping stone to success. This shift in perspective will give you the courage to take on new challenges, experiment, and push beyond your comfort zone. Another crucial component of developing your mindset is learning to manage your thoughts. Your thoughts directly impact your emotions, behaviors, and actions. Negative thoughts can paralyze you, making it difficult to take the necessary steps toward your goals. Positive thoughts, on the other hand, can energize you and propel you into action. Therefore, it's important to practice mindfulness and self-awareness, noticing when negative or limiting thoughts arise and consciously replacing them with more empowering ones. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," replace it with, "I may not know how to do this yet, but I will figure it out." One technique to manage negative thoughts is to practice affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present tense statements that help reprogram your subconscious mind. By repeating affirmations daily, you can shift your internal dialogue from one of self-doubt to one of self-belief. For instance, you might affirm, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "every day I am growing and improving over time." These affirmations will become ingrained in your mindset, helping you overcome challenges with a more positive and proactive outlook. In addition to positive thinking, another important aspect of mindset development is cultivating self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to stay focused on your long-term goals, even when faced with distractions or discomfort. It's about doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Self-discipline is essential for achieving success, as it ensures that you stay consistent in your efforts, even on the days when motivation is low. Building self-discipline requires setting clear goals, creating a plan of action, and following through with your commitments. It also requires delaying short-term gratification in favor of long-term rewards. By developing self-discipline, you will create the mental fortitude needed to stay on course, even when things get tough. Another key aspect of developing your mindset is building resilience. Life is filled with challenges, and success isn't about avoiding adversity, it's about learning how to bounce back from setbacks and keep going. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties, to maintain your focus and drive, even in the face of obstacles. To build resilience, it's important to view challenges as opportunities for growth. When you encounter difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation, or how can this experience make me stronger? This mindset shift will help you see obstacles as temporary and surmountable, allowing you to maintain a positive outlook and keep moving forward. A resilient mindset also involves practicing emotional regulation. Emotions like frustration, fear, and doubt are natural when pursuing big goals, but allowing these emotions to control your actions can prevent you from making progress. Instead, learn how to acknowledge your emotions without letting them dictate your behavior. You don't have to eliminate negative emotions entirely, but you can learn how to manage them effectively. Techniques like deep breathing, journaling, or talking with a trusted friend can help you process your emotions and regain focus when things get overwhelming. To further develop your mindset, it's also helpful to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you interact with regularly can greatly impact your mindset and outlook on life. If you spend time with people who are supportive, encouraging, and growth-oriented, you'll be more likely to adopt a similar mindset yourself. Seek out individuals who challenge you to be better, who inspire you to take action, and who provide constructive feedback when needed. Having a strong support network can help you stay motivated and focused, especially during difficult times. Cultivating a mindset of gratitude can dramatically shift your perspective. It's easy to focus on what you don't have or what's going wrong, but gratitude helps you shift your attention to what is going well. Taking time each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for can boost your mood, reduce stress, and increase your overall sense of well-being. A mindset of gratitude helps you stay positive and optimistic, which is essential for persevering through challenges and maintaining a healthy mental state. Developing your mindset is a continuous journey. It's not something that happens overnight, but with consistent effort, you can shift your mindset toward one that empowers you to achieve your goals. A positive, growth-oriented mindset enables you to embrace challenges, overcome setbacks, and stay focused on your long-term vision. In 2025, commit to cultivating a mindset that supports your goals, beliefs, and values. With the right mindset, you will be unstoppable in your pursuit of success. Taking massive action is the defining factor that separates those who achieve their goals from those who merely dream about them. Having a vision, building habits, cultivating discipline, and developing a positive mindset are all crucial steps on the road to success, but without action, they remain theoretical concepts. It's through taking massive action that you transform those ideas and dreams into tangible results. In 2025, if you want to achieve real change and make progress toward your goals, you must embrace the principle of taking massive, consistent action. The first step in taking massive action is to understand that action is what bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It's easy to get caught up in planning, researching, or thinking about what you want to do, but those actions alone won't move you forward. You have to act. You must take concrete steps every single day to push yourself closer to your goals, no matter how big or small the action may seem. Whether it's making a phone call, sending an email, writing a few pages of a book, or practicing a new skill, every action counts. Many people get stuck in a cycle of overthinking, often delaying taking action because they're unsure if they're doing the right thing or if their plan is perfect. The truth is, perfection is an illusion. No plan or action will ever be perfect, and waiting for the perfect moment often results in missed opportunities. It's better to take action and make mistakes than to remain stuck in indecision. Mistakes are inevitable, but they're also essential. They provide feedback that allows you to adjust and improve as you go. The key is not to be afraid of mistakes, but to learn from them and keep moving forward. Taking massive action doesn't mean doing everything all at once. Instead, it's about being relentless and committed to taking the next step, regardless of how difficult or uncomfortable it may be. Consistency is the cornerstone of massive action. Small, steady steps taken every day are more effective than sporadic bursts of intense effort. The power of compounding is immense. Small, consistent actions taken over time lead to significant results. When you show up every day and commit to making progress, no matter how small, the results will snowball into something much larger. One of the reasons people fail to take massive action is fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. This fear can paralyze you and prevent you from moving forward. However, it's important to recognize that fear is natural and doesn't have to control you. Instead of letting fear stop you, use it as fuel to take action. When you take action despite your fear, you prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. The more you act, the more confident you become in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Fear may not disappear, but with consistent action, you can push through it and achieve remarkable things. Another key aspect of taking massive action is being willing to step outside of your comfort zone. It's easy to stick to familiar, safe routines, but growth only happens when you challenge yourself to do things that are uncomfortable. Growth requires discomfort, and discomfort is a sign that you're expanding your abilities and reaching for something greater. Whether it's speaking in public, asking for help, or tackling a complex project, taking action in the face of fear and uncertainty stretches your potential and helps you grow. One of the most important components of massive action is the willingness to take risks. Playing it safe will not lead to extraordinary success. It's in taking calculated risks that you find new opportunities, test your limits, and discover what you're truly capable of. Risk doesn't mean acting recklessly. It means stepping into the unknown with a plan, confidence, and a willingness to embrace the lessons that come from failure and success alike. When you take risks, you open the door to greater rewards, and you'll often find that the benefits outweigh the challenges. To truly take massive action, you must develop a mindset that values execution over perfection. It's not about getting everything right the first time. It's about making progress and taking steps toward your goals, even if those steps aren't perfect. The more you act, the more you learn and the better you become. Perfectionism is a trap that keeps you stuck in place while action is what propels you forward. Another critical component of massive action is adaptability. The journey to success is rarely linear, and things won't always go according to plan. You will encounter setbacks, roadblocks, and unexpected challenges along the way. However, taking massive action means not giving up when things get tough. Instead, you'll need to adjust your approach, pivot when necessary, and keep moving forward. Being adaptable means being open to change and remaining flexible when your initial strategy doesn't work. The willingness to adapt ensures that you stay on track toward your ultimate goal, even when the path becomes unclear. You must also recognize that massive action doesn't always lead to instant results, and that's okay. Results take time, and patience is key. Sometimes it's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate progress, but the reality is that results often take time to materialize. The most successful people understand this and don't get discouraged by the lack of immediate payoff. They continue to take action, knowing that their efforts will eventually pay off. The key is to trust in the process and keep showing up every day. Taking massive action is not a one-time event, it's a commitment to a lifestyle of continuous progress. It's about waking up every day and deciding to take action toward your goals, regardless of how you feel or what challenges you face. The more action you take, the closer you get to achieving your vision. It's easy to get caught up in the planning stages or to wait for the right moment, but the only right moment is now. Every small action you take today moves you closer to the life you want to create. In 2025, commit to taking massive action toward your goals. Stop waiting for perfection, stop letting fear hold you back, and stop procrastinating. Action is the key to unlocking your potential. Whether it's taking the first step or continuing with consistency, massive action will transform your life. The journey to success is in the doing, and as you take action every day, you will find that the results you desire will begin to unfold. Reflecting and refining are the powerful processes that allow you to evaluate your progress, adjust your approach, and continuously improve as you pursue your goals. They ensure that you don't simply move forward aimlessly, but rather do so with purpose, insight, and efficiency. Reflection provides the opportunity to look back on your journey, to understand what worked and what didn't, while refinement is about making the necessary adjustments that will help you achieve even better results. Together, these processes form a cycle of growth and development that accelerates your progress and brings you closer to success. Reflection is an essential part of the journey because it allows you to gain clarity and insight into your actions, decisions, and behaviors. Without reflection, it's easy to fall into the trap of constantly moving forward without truly understanding why you're doing what you're doing. By regularly taking time to pause, step back, and assess your journey, you can identify patterns, recognize areas for improvement, and gain valuable lessons that will help guide you on your path. Reflection isn't about dwelling on past mistakes, it's about using your experiences as a mirror to inform your future actions. The act of reflection involves looking at both the big picture and the small details. It's about evaluating your progress towards your long-term vision and determining whether you're moving in the right direction. Are your daily actions aligned with your goals? Are you staying true to your vision, or are you veering off course? Reflection helps you assess whether your strategies are effective and whether your priorities are in the right place. When you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you can determine whether you need to adjust your trajectory or remain focused on your current path. Equally important is reflecting on the smaller aspects of your daily routine. For example, you might ask yourself, what did I do today that brought me closer to my goals, or what distractions or habits did I fall into that hindered my progress? These smaller reflections give you the granular feedback you need to make adjustments in your daily actions. Reflection allows you to recognize when you've strayed from your plan, whether it's through procrastination, lack of focus, or inefficient time management. It helps you pinpoint specific areas where improvement is needed so that you can make the necessary changes and continue moving forward. One of the most powerful aspects of reflection is its ability to reveal patterns and trends. For instance, you might notice that certain times of day are more productive than others, or that you are more focused when you work in specific environments. By identifying these patterns, you can adjust your routine to leverage your strengths. Reflection also helps you identify recurring obstacles or challenges that may be hindering your progress. Once you recognize these patterns, you can start developing strategies to overcome them, making it easier to stay on track. Reflection also helps you celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to focus solely on the things you haven't accomplished, but reflecting on your wins, whether it's completing a challenging task, sticking to your routine, or making progress on a big project, reinforces the positive behaviors and actions that got you there. By acknowledging your achievements, you build momentum and increase your motivation to continue pushing forward. Reflection helps you understand the habits, mindsets, and actions that contributed to your success, and it gives you the confidence to keep going. Once you've taken the time to reflect, the next step is refinement. Refining your approach means making the necessary adjustments based on the insights you've gained from reflection. It's about being open to change and continuously evolving in order to maximize your potential. This process involves analyzing what's working and what's not, and then taking deliberate action to improve your strategy. Refinement requires a willingness to adapt. The world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday may not work today. If you're not willing to adapt and refine your approach, you risk stagnation. Refinement could involve adjusting your goals to make them more realistic or more aligned with your current values. It could also mean tweaking your methods, tools, or systems to make them more effective. For example, if you find that you're struggling with productivity, you might refine your approach by experimenting with different time management techniques, adjusting your environment, or reevaluating your daily habits. The goal is to continuously find ways to work smarter, not harder. One important part of refinement is being willing to accept feedback. Sometimes we can become so focused on our own perspective that we miss blind spots or opportunities for improvement. Seeking input from others, whether it's from mentors, colleagues, or trusted friends, can help you see things from a different angle. Constructive feedback can provide valuable insights that help you refine your approach and avoid unnecessary pitfalls. Being open to feedback is a sign of growth because it shows that you're committed to learning and improving. Refinement also involves continuously testing new strategies and approaches to see what works best for you. It's about experimenting with different techniques, frameworks, and ideas, and being willing to make adjustments based on the results. If something isn't yielding the desired results, don't be afraid to tweak it and try again. Progress often requires iteration, and through trial and error, you'll discover what works best for your unique circumstances. Additionally, refinement is about setting new benchmarks and goals as you make progress. Once you've reached one milestone, it's important to reflect on where you are and then set the next challenge. If you continue to aim higher, you ensure that your growth doesn't plateau. Refinement keeps you moving forward by encouraging you to continuously evolve and reach for new heights. Reflection and refinement are ongoing processes. They are not one-time activities, but continuous practices that should be incorporated into your daily or weekly routine. By making time for reflection, you ensure that you are constantly evaluating your progress, learning from your experiences, and adjusting your approach. By refining your methods, you stay flexible, open to change, and committed to improvement. Together, these two processes keep you moving forward with greater clarity, precision, and confidence. In 2025, make reflection and refinement a central part of your success plan. With each step you take, look back, learn from it, and refine your approach for even better results. This cycle of growth will ensure that you don't just move forward, but that you do so with purpose and intentionality. As you reflect on your journey and refine your actions, you will continue to evolve and become the best version of yourself. Finishing strong is the culmination of all the effort, discipline, and planning you've put into the journey of achieving your goals. It's the moment where you push through the final challenges, execute your plans with focus, and ensure that all the hard work you've put in throughout the year does not go to waste. In 2025, finishing strong means maintaining your momentum even when you're close to the finish line. It means overcoming the temptation to slack off, staying committed to your goals, and finishing with a sense of fulfillment and pride. One of the key aspects of finishing strong is maintaining focus and commitment, even when things feel difficult or overwhelming. Many people experience a burst of energy at the beginning of their journey and even sustain motivation through the middle stages. However, as the year progresses, the initial enthusiasm often wanes. It's during these later stages that finishing strong becomes most critical. This is when you need to double down on your efforts, fight through distractions, and stay on track. Often it's not the first few months that determine success, it's the last few weeks or days when the pressure intensifies and your resolve is truly tested. The difference between success and failure is often not in the amount of effort you put in during the beginning, but in the perseverance you show in the final stretch. To finish strong, it's important to reconnect with the reasons why you started in the first place. When you began your journey, you likely had a vision, a sense of purpose, and a set of clear goals in mind. At the end, it's easy to become distracted by the day-to-day tasks, or even to feel like you've made enough progress and can afford to ease up. But finishing strong means reigniting that passion and commitment that first motivated you to take action. Reflect on your original why and allow that motivation to push you through any lingering doubts or obstacles. Visualizing the end result, the person you want to become, the goals you want to achieve, can reignite that fire and propel you toward the finish line. Another important component of finishing strong is to stay disciplined, especially when the temptation to procrastinate or let things slide becomes stronger. By the time you're nearing the finish, it's common to feel like you deserve a break, or that the end result is already within reach. However, finishing strong requires you to stay consistent and disciplined right until the very end. It's about resisting the urge to take shortcuts, avoiding the allure of comfort, and staying committed to the high standards you've set for yourself. Maintaining that level of discipline ensures that you don't squander all the progress you've made and that you continue to put forth your best effort in the final stages. As you approach the end of your journey, it's also important to embrace a mindset of resilience. Obstacles will still appear, and things won't always go according to plan, but finishing strong means having the ability to keep going no matter the challenges. There may be moments when you feel like giving up or when the finish line feels out of reach, but resilience is what enables you to push through those moments and reach the end. Resilience means being able to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to changing circumstances, and stay focused on your ultimate goal. It's that unshakable determination to keep moving forward, even when things get tough, that sets you apart from those who give up prematurely. One of the best ways to ensure that you finish strong is to break down the final stretch into smaller, manageable steps. It's easy to become overwhelmed when looking at the big picture, especially when you're nearing the end. But by breaking down your final tasks into smaller, more achievable goals, you can maintain a sense of control and avoid feeling paralyzed. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal, and achieving those small wins will keep you motivated and energized. Whether it's completing a small task every day, checking off items from your to-do list, or making steady progress toward your final goal, the key is to keep moving forward, even if it's one step at a time. Celebrating milestones along the way is another effective way to finish strong. While you may be focused on the end result, it's important to acknowledge and celebrate your progress throughout the final stretch. By taking time to appreciate how far you've come, you'll reinforce the positive behaviors and actions that got you there. Celebrating milestones also serves as a reminder of how much you've already accomplished, which can help to reignite your motivation when you're feeling exhausted or discouraged. These small celebrations help you maintain a sense of fulfillment and momentum even as you approach the final stretch. Equally important is the ability to manage your energy and maintain your well-being. The last stretch of any goal can be physically and mentally demanding, and it's crucial not to burn yourself out in the process. Finishing strong doesn't mean working yourself into exhaustion. It means pacing yourself and ensuring that you have the energy and focus needed to finish on a high note. Taking care of your body and mind by getting enough rest, eating well, and practicing self-care will keep you at your best as you close in on your goal. It's about balancing your ambition with mindfulness, ensuring that you can give your all while also taking care of yourself. In addition, surrounding yourself with support during the final stages can be a powerful tool in finishing strong. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a community of like-minded individuals, having a support system can provide the encouragement, motivation, and accountability needed to stay on track. When you're nearing the end, you may face moments of doubt or exhaustion, and having someone to cheer you on or offer guidance can help you push through those moments. Surrounding yourself with positivity and encouragement ensures that you remain motivated and focused, even when the finish line seems distant. Finally, finishing strong means reflecting on your journey and embracing a sense of pride in the effort you've put forth. As you near the completion of your goal, take a moment to recognize the hard work, dedication, and growth that have brought you to this point. Understand that finishing strong is not just about the end result, it's about the perseverance and commitment you've shown throughout the entire process. When you finish strong, you not only achieve your goal, but you also develop a sense of resilience, confidence, and self-belief that will carry you forward into the future. In 2025, make it your goal to finish every endeavor you start with strength, focus, and determination. By staying committed, disciplined, and resilient, you can cross the finish line with pride, knowing that you gave your all and achieved something meaningful. Finish strong and let it serve as the foundation for your next success. 2025 is your year. Start with a vision, build habits, stay disciplined, and take relentless action. You are capable of far more than you think. Don't let this year slip by like the last one. You have 365 opportunities. Make each one count. Start today. Start now. Your future is waiting for you. Go out and make 2025 the year you changed your life forever.